is Barcelona, hey, hey. Who the fuck is Barcelona, hey?
Guys, and welcome to the Bayern View. Hopefully everybody is doing a-okay. Bless up to everybody. Make sure you smash likes, hit the subscribe button, all that good stuff. And yeah, man, we are here again for football chaos. And yeah, man. So yeah, bless up to everybody. Certain things that we got to talk about. Ronaldo is definitely one of them. But yeah, man, bless up to everyone. And without further ado, let's get some people on. So yeah, bless up. Man said Liam on time for once. This guy, man. This guy, wow. First person I'm going to bring in is the main man, Alf. How are you, bro?
Bro. I think I need a doctor right now. I've had like 20 heart attacks. So not sure if you're following the Belgian game. Belgium was winning 3-0 against Wales. Yeah, everything's chill. 3-3. Yeah, don't know how that happened, but Brennan fucking Johnson scored. I don't know who's letting Brennan Johnson score. I feel like Man United watching that fucking game. And then De Bruyne pulled us out. So that's the difference between Belgium and Man United, I guess. But Jesus fucking Christ. Bro, Belgium, I swear it down, yeah. Our best player was on the bench all game. Hans van Aken on the bench. You know why? Because he's not a big name guy. We got Wout Vaas, yeah. I call him Van Halen, bro. He looks like Van Halen. Look up an image of Wout Vaas. Do it like black and white. Put it next to Van Halen. That's the same guy. So this guy, yeah, he should go back to making music because he fucking sucks at football. He keeps playing. You know why he plays? Because he's a big name guy in the Premier League. Thiat is on the bench. I'm not sure why Thiat is on the bench. He's 10 times better and he's not even that good. We got Spileets on the bench. We got man like Lukaku playing in striker. Bruv. We got better strikers in the Belgian league. You don't even need to look at Openda or stuff. You got better strikers in the Belgian league, bro. Put Romeo Vermont up top. He'll back twice the amount of goals that Lukaku does. But Lukaku is our top goal scorer. Bruv, he played his entire career with Hazard, both of them. We had two Hazards, both ballers. With De Bruyne, with Nainggolan. He played with ballers, man. So yeah, he's got fucking goals. He played with ballers, man. And this guy, yeah, at the biggest moment, you can always count on this guy to let you down, bro. This guy is like a cheap award. He lets you down at the best moments, bro. I'm so tired of watching this team sometimes, yeah. I was fuming watching that game. But alas, De Bruyne is sad. So it's all chill. We won 4-3. Big up to De Bruyne.
Nah, bless up to you, bro. Thank you for the raid also, man. Every single time. Next person I'm going to bring in is actually a debutant and legend. And yeah, this guy definitely will clap back at you if you try some bullshit. So, yeah, man, bless up to everybody. And yeah, let's bring the main man out on. How are you, buddy?
I'm doing good, man. Thanks again for having me on. Always a pleasure. First time on the channel as well. I'm looking forward to it.
Bless up, man. Bless up. Yeah, man. Yeah. I had
we
to
got
get
the
you
second L. Yeah, we need to fight to the death to see who's the real one.
We're gonna have a duel then.
Yeah, you choose the weapon.
I'm quite good with the spear. I'm quite good with the sword as well. But that's based on gaming. That's not based on real life.
we'll do pole arms then. I've done some HEMA, so I'm actually quite good with all swords.
I'm definitely being a spectator for this.
You can be the referee.
You won't be a spectator, Liam. You'll be antagonizing it. Did you hear what he said about you? You'll be egging us on, bro.
Me?
He's trying to stoke the fight, you know.
Never.
Yeah, you know the song from I don't know what his name is, Billy Joe. We did not start the fight. Liam is the opposite of that. We did start the fight. That's Liam's doing.
bro. Bless up. And then we'll bring on the final member for now until people join up. The main man himself, Mr. Michael. You also did great, so bless up, bro. Thank you for that. Bless up.
No problem, bro.
How are you, man?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just did the Belgian watch long. Wow. Oh, what the hell did you guys do? Oh
bro, this manager, yeah, has never watched the Belgian league, and they gave him the job as Belgian coach. Like, bro, what the fuck? But imagine someone who's never watched the Premier League, you give him the fucking role of Premier League or of England's manager. Bro, imagine the meltdown. And in Belgium, they're like, oh yeah, that's fine. Bro, Hayes van Azenbroek was available. One of the best managers in the Belgian league for a while. Available, begging to get called up by Belgium. He's too much money, mate. What the fuck are we doing here? We're not fucking rich country, by the way. Belgium is very wealthy. We're not fucking scrambling here for pennies. Like, what are we doing, man? We got so many managers right now who are available, who have been Belgian league champions or stuff like that, who know the league inside and out, and they go call up some guy who never managed in the Belgian league. I'm pretty sure he got relegated in League 1, by the way, this guy.
Oh, wow. But guys, come on, smash that like button.
100%. I feel like I need to move Alf that way, just so you guys can, like, you know, be in there together.
We can cry together. But this guy got the Netherlands to root for, so he's fine. He's enjoying this, bro. He's enjoying this.
I got a Belgian kid right now.
Yeah, it's like a snake, isn't it?
No.
Oh, of course he's here.
Big up AK.
Of course AK's here.
Yeah. What's up, AK?
I never miss one shit. Let's go. Yo,
Liam is lagging out.
Oh yeah,
now
Liam
when I
is
come
lagging.
in, Liam's lagging. When I come in, Liam's lagging.
Zed and Liam, bruv, they're two sides of the same coin.
Bro, what the fudge just happened? Anyway, bless up.
You're lagging like Zed now, Liam. You're lagging like Zed now.
Zia's give me his Wi-Fi, bro. What's going on?
He's stealing yours, bro. It's gonna swap.
This is a madness, bro. Wow.
Wi-Fi moving like bike and boards.
Bro, at this rate, yeah, right. I'm with you. But yeah, bless up Prime, bless up AK. Hopefully you both doing well, lads.
Hello.
Big up, my G.
Wake up.
Big up. Man said I'm leaving. No, leave my Wi-Fi out of this. Leave me alone. But yeah, bless up, and yeah, let's get into the first topic. Let's talk. You know what? Actually, Alfie's in here. I'll call him Alfie just because obviously we've got Alf, and otherwise you're not gonna know who the fuck we're talking about. So yeah, Alfie, I wanna get your opinion on Kepa, bro. And having him as I guessing as a backup keeper, but you just never know with your manager. So what we thinking?
Again, we're buying Chelsea scraps. Again, I mean, there's no other way to put it, Liam. We're pinching for Chelsea's shittest players. I mean, we spent 70 million on Havertz. We all know how that turned out. We've bought David Luiz in the past. We bought Petr Cech. Both come from Chelsea. We know what's happened. Obviously, Jorginho's just left, but again, we bought him from Chelsea. It's just going to be the same again, rinse and repeat. Another Chelsea bum that's going to be on our books for years. Fair enough, he might be a decent keeper, but at the same time, the last thing I want is a repeat of the Carabao Cup final. I don't want to hear him arguing with my manager, saying, no, I'm not coming off. I don't want to be hearing that at my club. Not only that, I think he's not all that good. I don't rate him personally. Fair enough, he might have had a good season at Bournemouth, but it's Bournemouth. Like you're moving up in the ranks. You're not playing for a mid-table team anymore. Like, but that's what I guess that's what you come to expect from Arteta now, is just buying Chelsea scraps, buying players that he hopes are going to turn good, that will probably end up taking like lumps of wages out of the team and just not really turning up. And I expect the same from Sesko, to be honest. I'm hearing all this malarkey about how good he is. Just go and get me Gyökeres. I know he's probably going to Man United now. Fuck knows why he'd want to do that. Like that's a cesspit. But I just don't understand why we're willing to pay more money for a striker that could turn out to be good, rather than going and spending the cheaper option. Because right now I'm hearing that Gyökeres is up for 60 million. That's a bargain nowadays. Yeah. I don't understand why we're not doing that instead. It makes more sense to buy. I know, it just makes more sense to go and buy the cheaper player and a proven goal scorer as well, and rather than wasting 80-something million on Sesko, hoping he'll turn out to be good in a year. Like, we don't need players that are going to be good in a year. We need players that are good now. Otherwise, nothing's just going to work.
No, I'm with you. Let's bring in another panel member. Man like Giovanni himself. Gio, what are you doing, bro?
Yo.
What's up?
What's going on, guys? What's
Man
up?
with the shades and all that. What's up?
What's up? Nothing much, bro. Nothing much.
Hey, I got a question for you, Gio. What's
Sure.
Italy doing right now?
So,
Yeah, exactly. What are they doing?
Oh shit!
absolute crap. That's what we're
Shots
doing.
fired.
Absolute crap.
Yes,
We are a
Spalletti, I heard, has been
disgrace. A
sacked.
disgrace.
Spalletti's been sacked, I heard.
Spalletti gone. We are a disgrace. Okay, we are an absolute joke. Okay, and by the way,
But you
AK,
beat Moldova.
I don't care about Moldova. I care about qualifying for the World Cup, bro. That's what I care about. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a crap about Moldova. We got shitted on by Norway. Like, I don't even rate Norway. I don't care if they have Holland. This is Italy we're talking about. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah, next.
it is what it is. But I blame Spalletti. But bro, you guys just signed Cherokee. You guys are winning the Prem. I'm making that prediction already.
Yeah,
you guys are winning the Prem next season.
Let's slow down a little bit. Let's not get into that yet. Because I want to actually get into
Oh, I'm
that.
telling you, bro. They're gonna win the Prem.
Liam
They're winning the
Liam
Prem.
likes to warm up in it. He's slow and sensual.
What the hell?
Yo, Liam, you getting Rafael Leao? You getting Leao?
Yeah, Gio, you're about to get kicked, bro.
Leao Barcola.
Right, so yeah, let's carry on. Who else wants to speak about Kepa?
Blauw, you can put Blauwbeats on top as well. Leao Barcola
So big
Blauwbeats.
up to everybody, bro. Every single time.
Bro, I'm not getting roasted on my own show, bro. This is peak. Michael, what do you think about Kepa, bro?
He's okay goalkeeper, but I don't understand why they're signing him as a second goalkeeper. Another Chelsea player again. Why they don't give a young goalkeeper the chance as second goalkeeper? They're not gonna play him that much, and they're gonna waste a lot of money again for the wages. So bad signing in my opinion. But yeah, for 5 million is not bad, but the wages, Yeah.
What
How
are
much
the
does
ages,
he?
by the way?
What?
What are the ages?
Yeah, I just want to ask that question. How much does he earn right now at Chelsea?
So is he still? He's still a Chelsea player, yeah?
I'm pretty
Good
sure he is.
I'll have a look.
Hold on, let me check this. I've got my Xbox up right now, so I can get it.
Where is he? Spanish. So he's on 75,000 by the looks of it.
For a bench goalkeeper, that's a lot.
Yeah, facts.
But he's got. Oh no, he doesn't. I was gonna say he's got. No, actually, he doesn't. It's somebody else. I'm fucking blind. He has no bonuses in his thing, so he's on 75,000 a week.
Yeah, I think it's an okay signing, but yeah, not really something they need right now. I don't think the fans are going to be happy with that as one of the first, or maybe the first signing of this transfer window, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'm definitely not happy.
You know, Arsenal fans are delusional. They can make themselves happy about anything.
Not me. Prime can back this up.
Yeah, no, Alfie is not one of those clowns. Definitely, I'm with you on that one.
I'm not one of the people you see on
He's
Twitter.
not one of
I'm
them
one of the
job
good ones.
gunners. He's
One of the ones
one of the good ones.
fucking fighting the cunts on Twitter.
Exactly.
Man's fighting a
Alfie's
war
a true
over
one
here.
though.
Kepa. I'm seeing a lot of cope from people. All right. Kepa is not actually shit. Like, he is a good goalkeeper. He's a top four level goalkeeper in my opinion. Like, he is a good goalkeeper. However, I see a lot of I saw a tweet from Miguel like laughing and saying, you know that gif of a guy throwing money at someone's face? He put that gif up and like, here Chelsea, take your 5 million. And I'm just like, one, that 5 mil we're using to pay that compensation for Sancho. So thank you, Arsenal, for again funding our window. And two, he's not going to be your number 2 goalkeeper. Kepa will end the season as your number 1.
I really think he's better than Raya.
I don't rate Raya that highly. I don't rate Raya that highly. I think he makes bozo mistakes that people don't notice because they don't get capitalized on. But with the way Arteta is like, it's not out of the realm of possibility that Kepa doesn't end up being your number 1.
I think Raya is better. So I think Raya is better.
Well, everyone said Ramsdale was better than Raya, and we saw what happened there. We know what Arteta's like with these sort of signings. It's not going to be surprising. At least I won't be surprised when Kepa ends up being Arsenal's number 1 come end of the season. So
I don't know.
Be interesting.
I see what you're saying, but I don't know. It seems a bit. You know what my thing is here with Kepa? He also has a bozo mistake in him. So like, I see what you're saying, but Kepa also has that.
No, I know, I agree. But again, like, we know what Arteta is like. I'm quite good at predicting things when it comes to Arteta and it comes to Arsenal. So
I think everyone is. He's very predictable as a manager.
Yeah, I predicted that Arsenal would go for Sterling before anyone else said they would. I said it at the start of last summer. I think they're gonna. This is something going for Kepa. I also predicted that Arsenal would do this as well. On Mike's
wait, Prime. So you're to blame for Sterling turning up at the Emirates? Then is that your fault because you said it? Are you to blame?
Well, Arsenal usually take Chelsea's hand-me-downs, so.
Yeah, I don't know why. I mean, fair enough.
Because you're our little brother, bro.
No European heritage, you know.
Actually, you're not even our little brother. You're our little cousin.
Yo,
is what it is. But
we're the adopted cousin. Like, we're not even cousin by blood,
bro.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Yeah, listen, I'm going to my mom saying, why are you giving him all my clothes again? Why do you keep giving? Can his mother not get a job? Why do you have to give him my clothes? Why do you have to give him my PlayStation 2? Why do you have to give my PlayStation 2, Mom? I was just gonna use it. It's not fair. Why do you have to give my place? But it's cool. Take my PlayStation 2, enjoy it. Enjoy my PlayStation 2. It is what it is. When GTA 6 comes out next year, I'll give you my GTA 5. It's cool, bro. Don't worry, bro. I got you, man. I got you, little bro.
That's mad. That's
But hey,
mad.
it could have been worse. Out of all the possible Chelsea players you could have took this summer, it could have been Nkunku. So, like, Kepa's the best out of the options that you could have taken from Chelsea. I'll be sorry.
It's not Sterling bad yet.
Yeah. And
Because
Kepa
Sterling
has
scored
experience
one
with
goal.
either.
Sterling
Listen,
scored
Arteta-
one goal.
when he's bought from the bigger clubs in England, he takes the winners from them. Jorginho, Willian, Kepa, Zinchenko, Jesus. He takes the winners, bro. So
Yeah,
it is what it is.
we don't say Willian, bro.
Listen,
we don't say that name around here.
Rashford's available. Rashford's available. He's the
I
winner.
don't want Rashford either.
Alfie. As we've stated, no one cares what you want, bro.
I know
Russia.
that.
So yeah, Rashford. I'll take Rashford.
Bro, Rashford's going to Barcelona. Anyone believe that?
Hey, like again, it could be worse. It could be Garnacho. So just be happy with Rashford. Rashford 14. Be happy with that. Be happy with that.
Watch Rashford have a season like, what's his name? Rafinha. Once he gets started by
But Rashford will actually ball at Arsenal. He'll get goals. He'll ball at Arsenal. He will. But listen, it's not enough to win the league because we all know the ultimate problem is Arteta. But regardless, he'll ball. And also, can I speak on this Andrea Berta thing? Arsenal fans thinking that this guy's a bad man. Going for Sesko makes sense for Berta because when you look at Atletico Madrid and the strikers they go for, they don't really go for like proven, experienced, ready-made strikers. A lot of them are young and potential.
They do so.
Sesko is that young potential type of striker. Now, I don't think Sesko's good, but in terms of being young and potential, that Sesko thing makes sense over a Gyökeres. It does.
Yeah,
And
but that
also,
that would've
Arteta
made sense.
didn't
Pram, that would've
Arteta
made-
also say that he's going to be part of the committee overseeing who the next sporting director will be? So the fact that people think that Berta can overrule Arteta is crazy to me. Arteta's still the guy. So Sesko or Rashford.
The Sesko deal would have made sense either last summer or the season before that when we spunked 70 million on Havertz. If we'd have spent that
Yeah,
70
but
million on Sesko instead, it would have made sense and you could have gone and got me Gyökeres this summer. But we don't.
But
work
you know
that
what
way.
happened? You spent 105 mil on a CDM that can't play on a half turn, who had 1 year left on his contract, and then Arteta got on his knees and begged for Kai Havertz just for him to fail in the left eight. The only other manager that's played Havertz in the left eight is Frank Lampard, and this guy struggling to get out of the championship right now. And Arteta's now your number 9 striker. So if you guys buy Sesko, he's going to play out on the left. He's not going to drop Havertz, bro. He got on his knees for Havertz. Any man that gets on his knees, pause, you got to live by and die by that. So Havertz is going to be, Sesko will play out on the left. Or you can get Rashford, who will be better out there. But is what it is. I'm trying to help Arsenal. But whatever, man. Or you can take Madueke next summer if you want.
Oh, bro, he is so shit.
I don't want Noni Madueke bread. I don't want Madueke bread.
Madueke.
No.
Bro,
Well,
I'm
hey, you say you don't want, say you don't want Noni, but the way, listen, Saka, one more bad tackle and his hamstring might fall off a bone, so you might need Madueke. That's what I'm gonna say.
Wow.
Hey, and by the way, we're actually helping Chelsea, giving us our youth players.
True.
Living up there at sloppy seconds.
What youth players?
Left time.
Delap.
What youth players?
Yeah.
Bro, your team is
Delap's
made of
Our
our
youth
signed
players. Our youth players.
Yeah, we
our
signed
youth
them.
players.
We signed them.
Yeah, you know what's funny? Chelsea live of our sloppy seconds, and Arsenal live of their
Exactly.
sloppy seconds.
But you know what?
It's like a pyramid.
you know what's funny? No, but you know what's funny? The Lap and Cole Palmer are not sloppy seconds. They're actually quality. They're actually quality.
Oh, they are quality, yeah.
It's like
exactly. I mean, I'll even admit this.
it's like leftover steak. But that's what the Lap and Palmer are. They're leftover steak. You know what?
Yeah.
Kepa and Jorginho and David Luiz and William Gallas and Willian. You know what these players are? These are, you know, when you take a shit in the toilet, the remains. That's what Arsenal have. So they take the actual trash,
my
whereas we just take
God.
leftover steak from the rich man.
Oh,
I'm taking the leftover steak from the rich man, bro, and I'm happy with Palmer, bro. I'm happy with that. They're taking Jorginho and old man Jorginho.
You could have used a better analogy than that, Prime. I personally would have said it's like we're taking, when they leave the chicken that hasn't been sold at KFC. That's what we're taking from Chelsea. Whereas they're taking steak from City.
Bro, and this is what's called football chaos.
But Alfie, at least you're getting fed. So enjoy. At least you're getting fed.
Yeah, but I'm not eating
Yo,
Michelin
Alfie.
star shit, bro. I'm eating scraps right now, fam.
Okay, well, listen. I'll be listen. I'll be real. You
Beggars
don't
can't be
even have a
choosers.
Champions League. You cannot demand a Michelin star. You don't have a Champions League, bro. Can't demand Michelin star. I'm sorry.
VAR.
Alfie,
Yo.
bro, you need Sane, bro.
No.
You need Sane. You know
Bro.
what I'm saying? Sane is the next guy. You know,
Bro, you can't demand. Hey, Sane, exactly. You're taking Bayern shit leftover. Yeah, Sane makes sense. Yeah.
it's gonna be Prime. It's gonna be Sane. It's gonna be Sane. Then Gnabry. Then Gnabry.
Who's a Wash City player that you need to get rid of?
Half
Walker.
midfield.
Arsenal need a
midfield.
fullback. Arsenal need a fullback. Carl Walker makes sense. Yes.
Hold up.
No.
Take
Make
Brian
it
Brobby from Ajax, please.
99K, yeah. Wait, Brian Brobby.
Nah, Aki is still good. Aki is still
You
good.
got options, Alfie.
He just left
Alfie,
place.
You got options there,
Hey,
mate.
wait, hold on. Is Brian Brobby a striker?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, Arsenal need a striker. Yeah, exactly. You see
Yeah.
how we're
Take
all
it.
trying to help Arsenal, and Alfie's like, "Oh, I don't need help, bro. You're homeless. Stop saying you don't need help, bro. Take the sandwich, bro. Take it, bro. We're trying to help you, bro. Take
Man's
it, man.
starving, bro. Can't choose.
Exactly,
Alfie,
man.
I promise I did not
don't
invite you to get murdered, bro. I promise.
But when he's an Arsenal
brother,
fan, you
haven't
knew it
eaten
was
in 5 days.
happening.
Except Brian Bobby, bro. Stop being selfish. Except Brian Bobby, yeah. Except Brian Bobby.
25 million, please.
Yeah, you can have Christoph Nielsen too if you need another striker.
Sorry, how much?
Take him off my ads, bro. Take him off my ads.
Oh, wait, Prime. I heard you're looking for a goalkeeper. Scott Carson is available now.
Nah.
What
Now you
the
know what?
fuck is going on?
Arsenal apparently wanted Scott Carson, but you went for
Don't
Kepa.
try and give me Scott Carson, bro. Just so
You need
this
no,
guy
but
sits
so,
on bench
but
and
you
claims
need it.
trophies. Like, he don't care about playing no more.
You lack winners at Arsenal. Scott Carson is a winner.
You've got a winner in your table there, Prime. Take it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not forcing you, but I'm giving you a viable option though. He'll be, and trust me, he'll be better than Robert Sanchez.
Who?
Anyone's better than Robert Sanchez.
I was about to say.
Scott
Yeah,
Carson.
but AK. I just won a trophy. Talk to Alfie. He's not won anything in 5 years. Talk to him. I just won.
6 years.
Alfie, are you up for it, mate?
6 years next
Are you
season.
up for it?
I won a European
you up
trophy.
for it?
Alfie, do you guys have European trophies at Alfie? No, you don't. Okay.
They do actually. They have.
I've never seen us win one, but I know that we've got one.
Okay, cool. You're claiming that still.
But I'm not claiming it. I'm not claiming it because I haven't seen us win a
You
European.
see, when
trophy
you've
in my
not seen a
lifetime.
Champions League, you're just gonna claim anything. It's cool.
Nah, but they have won the cup and cup, so to be fair to them.
All right, it's cool. We can count that if you want. Yeah, if it helps them, we can count that.
It's like sloppy seconds as well, but that's Arsenal FC, you know, second
Well,
place.
it's it's Arsenal, man. History of the Arsenal.
They
Hey,
settled
enjoy
for less.
Garnacho. Enjoy Garnacho, bro.
Oh my.
That isn't
Garnacho
bullying at this
14.
point.
Right, let's move on. Let's move on to topics. Let's talk about
Sorry.
let's talk about Manchester City. They're getting some good players in. AK, you want to start?
Yeah, I might as well. Once again, shout out to Hugo Viana. Yeah, shout out to Hugo Viana for, I would say, 50-50 backing out of the Wirtz deal and getting in 3 quality players, because Wirtz for that amount of money. It's
Bro.
like you're spending your it's like you're spending your weekly earnings on on a shirt or anything. I'm just giving a hypothetical example here, but literally words 150 mil. My days.
Bro,
I mean, look,
you know what the word seal is? It's like an overpriced sword. You know she's gonna be good, but it's just so expensive, isn't it?
exactly. Yeah, and also Alf. Instead of that, we got 3 good cars in exchange. Instead of that, we got 3 new cars
Yeah,
for a whole total of 110 million.
120 million, which is still less than words would be.
But don't you have a Toyota you're trying to get rid of? Alfie needs a car.
Bro.
Why
Bro,
me again?
Yo.
I love Arsenal slander. So sorry, ignore me.
I'm like, what did he say? Fuck me for?
Hey, you know what?
I'm an innocent bystander here.
You know what my standard is, bro. When the Champions League and I'll stop. Oh, silence. Interesting.
But
Silence.
I can't do that, Prime. It's not like I can turn up and win a Champions League.
That's not my problem, is it, bro?
Only time I can do that's on FIFA, bro, and even then it doesn't work because scripting
I
exists.
I don't accept FIFA Champions Leagues, bro. I'm sorry.
Brother, Alf, what do you think of the Man City signing, bro?
Bro, you know, it goes in ebb and flow. It goes in ebb and flow, and sometimes it's the highs and sometimes it's low. But Man City just soars. Man City just, you've got your ebb and flow, you've got your highs, you've got your lows. But Man City just keeps going higher. And that's what we do. And we have one bad season, and the board immediately fixes up. Now,
Exactly.
Our board is what Bayern München fans think their board is. Our board is what Chelsea's board used to be, actually. Our board is what all these clubs wish their board was.
I disagree. We've never been as good as City.
Even under Roman,
we were never as No,
hear me out. I think Roman was the best owner.
We were never as good as City under Roman.
Nah, I think Roman was the best owner in football history. Hear me out, bro. I think Roman was the best owner in football history, but he didn't have the board that Man City had.
Do you think Roman's not a better owner than what you guys have?
No, it's about the same.
I disagree.
It's about the same level.
I disagree.
Owner.
I disagree, but it's fine.
Same level
Sorry, Alf. You're making a point.
But it doesn't matter because you wish you had Roman right now, and you don't. He's gone.
I mean, I wish I had your owner.
Just like your success.
Hey, I'd rather have your owners than Roman. Well, go. I'd rather have your owners than Roman, but is what it is.
Yeah, but anything is better than Todd Bowley, to be fair.
I disagree. The Conkeys are not better than Todd Bowley.
Yeah, but like it's Americans. As long as you aren't owned by Americans, you're cooking, isn't it?
Thanks.
Bro, why is it even legal for Americans to own a football club? Like, is it any American football club that's well managed? Just one?
No, I'll tell you what, Liverpool, though. Liverpool, I would say are well managed.
Liverpool have very good owners, bro.
Nah, Liverpool hate FSG, bruv.
Yeah, but Liverpool fans love to play victim all the time. Liverpool have very good owners.
Yeah, maybe
they do have very good
FSG.
owners.
You know what it is with FSG? They will spend one summer randomly, and then they won't spend for the next 10 summers. That's what
because FSG don't waste the money like Man United and Chelsea do. That doesn't mean they're bad owners, though.
Yeah, but sometimes they need to spend more money. Like when they won the league title, instead of trying to strengthen their squad and trying to refresh, they did nothing, and they lost the title, isn't it?
True, but I mean they didn't lose the title because they didn't spend money. But I get what you mean. They did. But the following summers, they wanted to buy the likes of Tchouaméni, Camavinga, Enzo Fernandez, Caicedo, Lavia, but these guys just chose to go to other clubs. They had the money to spend, but they just didn't want to join Liverpool. What else can you do?
Go
Find
buy
another
someone
player.
else. Man City tried to
And they
buy
did buy someone else.
someone's shit.
They bought McAllister. They bought Gravenberch, who were two amongst the best midfielders in the Prem the season that just ended. Like, I think the Liverpool have good owners. Listen, they're not City owners, obviously not, but they are good owners, bro. When people treat FSG as if they're like the Cronkies or as if they're like
But
the
they're not
Glazers
that
or
bad.
Ineos,
Yeah.
I think that's crazy. Yeah, but that's my
Yeah, they're
point.
not
People
that
treat them
bad.
like they're shit. They're not. They're good owners.
But,
They're good
but
owners.
but you're comparing them to like the Glaciers and stuff like that. That's
No,
bottom
no,
of the battle.
I'm not comparing them. People treat them like they're bad. They're not.
Yeah, but they are. If you actually look at some,
They're not.
if you actually look at like what owners should be expected to do rather than what the Glaciers do and stuff, like, bro, it's not impressive to be better than the Glaciers. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's not impressive to be better than them lots.
No, but they are good. I'm not saying they're perfect.
Yeah.
Obviously, they could be better, but they are good owners.
Yeah. I agree.
That's my opinion.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think that's fair. But
What do you think of your signings, though? Of what do you think of the signings?
Yeah, the only signing that I'm not sure of is the ones that we're gonna make leave, because we still got a lot of players that need to go. But Aït-Nouri is a great left back. Very happy that we actually have a fucking left back. First left back we've signed since fucking Mendy, bruv. Think about that one.
Yeah, exactly.
So we finally signed a left back, hoping for the right back soon. Other than that, Cherki is a fucking baller, bruv. And someone in my chat here a long while ago, told me about Cherki. And bro, this was way before all the Cherki hype started here. And ever since here, I've been seeing this Cherki guy pop up everywhere. He's a fucking beast, bro. I've watched a few games of his. I have not seen him drop a stinker. He just doesn't know how to do it. He doesn't know how to do it. He's one of the best players in the world already. I don't care what people say. He's one of the best already. And this is the type of player. He's too good to fail. He's too good to fail. Leenders as well, by the way, because he's a tall guy. Yeah? He's a tall, physical guy. People been complaining about Haaland.
Like
Exactly. And people been complaining about Haaland, yeah? Because Haaland, he keeps running onto the far post. Of course he is. He's got no one in the box to help him. Leenders likes to crash that box. And Leenders can go to the far post because he's still good in the air. So Haaland is liberated in the box now. Leenders is got control. He can stay defensive, which will allow Rodri to push up, which he likes to do. He's got everything that you need in a Man City midfield. He's not the best midfielder in the world. Valverde is better than other better players. But it's no better player for Man City, I think. Maybe I'm coping because we didn't get worse, but it's no better player for Man City than Leenders. He's just a pure midfielder. And I have to hate him because he's Dutch, of course. But
This guy. What the hell?
it's the law, guys. You hate us too. It's fine. I have to hate him because he's Dutch. But when I'm talking about Man City as a Man City representative, he excites me, bro. I'm very happy that we've actually got a baller in, because that midfield needed energy. And he brings energy. He actually brings energy to that midfield. So every signing is just bang on. We don't make bad signings. We're not a club like that. We're not Arsenal.
No, we're not that. Yeah. But I'll tell you what, Alf. One bad signing that we have actually made. I mean, look, no disrespect to Calvin Phillips, but he didn't turn out to be good enough.
Yeah,
He didn't turn out to be good enough at the end.
Bro, Calvin Phillips, yeah, he was a tourist, bro. Calvin Phillips was there for the right. Did Calvin Phillips even know he was a player, bro? Did someone forget to tell Calvin Phillips he was a player? He might have just been excited to be there.
Yeah, well, Leeds United should have reminded him. Leeds United should have reminded him.
He's another Jack Rodwell. Jack Rodwell was tipped to be good. Turned up at City. His career went to shit. He's another Jack Rodwell. Carbon copy.
Yeah, sometimes it happens. Sometimes it happens. But at least our players, our shit
What,
players
a-
until
a
leave,
ta-
they're
a
actually
talented-
shits.
A talented English midfielder that was ruined by injuries sounds like Wilshere.
This guy, wow.
Talented English midfielder, but ain't one right now. Let's be honest.
No comment.
Sorry.
Let's
I don't know. Sorry.
Let's move on to the new Barca keeper. So Barca have just signed a new goalkeeper. I did ask Catalan in the chat because he is a Barca fan. And yeah, I believe is it Juan Garcia? I believe that's his name. He said he's very highly rated. So yeah, man. What do you guys think of him? I don't know too much about him. I'm not gonna lie. Apparently, he's the next big Spanish goalkeeper, from what's being said.
From what I saw, he's decent, man. Decent goalkeeper. But what they're gonna do with I saw because they got him right now, but they wanna get rid of Ter Stegen. So it's interesting to see what's gonna happen with that.
Bro, they just need to rip his contract up, bro. He's shit.
Yeah, but he wants all the money. I saw. I think 42 million for his whole contract. He demands that, and Barca only wants to pay him for 1 year. So yeah, that's a sticky situation.
Oh my word!
Yeah, I'm not sure how they're gonna do that with no money. Yeah, he's a decent goalkeeper.
They're gonna have to sell more grass.
Yeah, sell the grass.
They already sold their soul at this point.
But how much they're paying for the goalkeeper of Espanyol?
I'm not actually too sure.
21 million. It's a release cost.
Ah, okay.
Release clauses.
Are they even going to be able to register in? I
Yeah.
haven't registered Danny Olmo yet.
Yeah, how they keep getting players with no money is so strange, man.
I just find it funny how like they've managed to get Garcia and fair play to them. They've got no money to sign players. They can't even get players through the door. Yet we were linked with this Garcia guy. We have the money because we've spent years upon years cracking out merch to give to the fans instead of going and buy players. Yet we don't have the cojones to spend the money. Like we could have easily gone and got Garcia. If we'd have shown a bit of fight and a bit of willpower, we could have easily gone and signed him. But no, we decided to get Kepa instead.
He doesn't want to join Arsenal.
I hate my club. I hate my club.
It's fucking club.
I love Arsenal, bro. Yep, that keeps on good.
I wonder why.
Bro. Yeah, Stegen's shit, bro. Hold the bench or be sold. He ain't playing. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah, they'll play Szczesny over him. I mean, they've given Szczesny a new contract.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a backup, though, isn't he?
What, so they're planning to play
Szczesny out of
Garcia as number one?
retirement, and he's still better than Ter Stegen.
Yeah, he is miles
say-
better than Ter Stegen.
Unless they're going to play him in cup competitions.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Other than that, it'll be fucking chain smoking in the changing room.
Bro,
You're not playing me. I'll just sit here and smoke for a 20 deck. No
Yo,
bro, when their players come out with puffy eyes, you know why? He's in hotboxing the fucking dressing room. The fucking eyes were that's probably why Yamal couldn't play yesterday, the little prick. Yeah, let's actually move on to that. What did you guys watch the Nations League final? If
Yeah,
so,
did
I
Yamal
tried.
manage to find his way out of Mendes' back pocket?
No, he's still stuck in there, bro.
He's
It's like a
still stuck
maze.
in there. Fair enough.
oh
I
yeah, and by
tried
the
to
way,
watch it, but my Wi-Fi fucking bugged.
yeah,
Sick
and
that
not
hook.
just that. Yeah, not just that. Bernardo Silva and Ruben Diaz managed to win a trophy for their country. Our Portuguese Blues did it.
Yeah.
They finally won a trophy along with the GOAT CR7, who potentially could be. I mean, who potentially will leave now since this could be his last trophy that he's won in his entire career.
Isn't he
It's
signing a
time
new
for him to
contract?
call it quits.
Yeah, I think he's signing. He's extending his contract.
Well,
Yeah, with
Al
Al Nassr, yeah, but with Al Nassr though, I know that, but I'm saying this should be his last game for the. I think World Cup could be his last game for the Portuguese team, the Portuguese national team.
Yeah, I think after next season he will retire.
No,
I
it's
mean,
like
wait.
it's like Michael, it's like the man never stops playing. The man never stops playing at all. When
Look
is he
at the
going
picture.
to leave?
Finally, he's getting humbled.
100%, bro. Man's
Yeah,
holding in.
he was getting too cocky, Yamal. I like him as a player, but he was getting too cocky, man.
Nah, 100%, bro. I agree.
Yeah, I mean, personally, I sat there and watched the game with my little sister yesterday, and we both said that I think Portugal played really well. Yes, they probably would have done better if they'd have started Semedo over João Neves at right back. I mean, seeing a midfielder played at right back, I've seen that many times this season with Partey, but you don't, especially up against a player of Nico Williams' quality as well. You always knew that Neves was going to struggle at right back, it being not his natural position. But at half-time, they switched them out, brought on Semedo, and they looked like a much better team defensively. Obviously managed to get back into the game twice. Nuno Mendes had a brilliant game. Ronaldo got a goal as he always does. Then same thing happened exactly in 2016. Ronaldo went off with an injury. Portugal won a trophy. So,
Yep.
I mean, Diogo Costa turning up in big moments in goal for Portugal again, saving a penalty. Yes, it was from Morata, so you can't really look too much into it, but a penalty shootout win's a penalty shootout win, and they walked away with the trophy. And Yamal's still stuck in Mendes' back pocket.
100%, bro.
Thanks.
100%. Speaking of Ronaldo, did you guys see that Frank Ribéry was going after him again?
Oh,
what did
yeah.
he do?
I'm telling you, Liam.
Basically,
Ribéry has earned everyone's respect in this panel because what he said was true.
100%. So basically, Ronaldo come out on a presser, which is that picture, and basically just come out and said that he didn't name him, but he basically saying Yamal shouldn't win the thingy because he shouldn't win the Ballon d'Or because he didn't win the Champions League, right?
Oh,
And then Ribéry tweeted, "So you need to win the Champions League to win the Ballon d'Or."
2013, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And he came third.
Yeah.
He didn't even come third, I think.
He come third. Messi beat him and Ronaldo beat him.
Yeah, that was a disgrace. Yeah, you should have won Ballon d'Or.
Nah, Ribéry wasn't that guy. Let's be honest.
I knew it.
That's a stinker and hook from you, brother. Come on now.
A red card, man. A red card.
Red!
Not even a
Yeah,
booking.
No, man. Straight red.
I don't know. I mean, as good as Ribéry was that year, we do know when it comes to these individual awards, it's a popularity contest. And
Agreed.
Ribéry's just not as popular as Messi and Ronaldo.
Agreed.
So, is what I
Yeah,
do.
but Messi and Ronaldo were better.
They're what?
They were better.
Well, that year he was better than them.
That's yes.
That's still irrelevant because
That year he went trophyless.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Popularity
Ronaldo and
contest.
Messi were better that year.
When it comes to the
Are you-
Ballon d'Or,
wait,
it's
did you
exactly
say-
the same as the Grammys.
Did you say they were or they weren't?
I'm saying that Messi and Ronaldo were better.
Although,
Yeah,
basically,
I
what
agree
it goes down to 3 trophies and a treble or 55 goals. Because that's
No,
what
again,
Ronaldo scored.
I agree Ribéry was better, but regardless, it's a
No.
popularity.
I'm
contest.
saying that Ribéry was not better.
Oh no, he was better than them. That year.
People can modify how impressive Messi and Ronaldo were. People forget how impressive that shit was that they did. People don't realize the stuff that Messi and Ronaldo did. Ribéry was nowhere near that level in his best season.
But yeah,
like
but
you said,
it's
he
not.
wasn't.
It's not about that. It's about
It is.
like but to win the Ballon d'Or in a calendar year, it's about the impact you have on your team.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Best
Bayern
player
München
that
went
calendar year
went the
or that
trebles
season should
without
be winning the Ballon d'Or.
Bayern München went the treble without Ribéry as well. They were just that good that season. Sometimes our team is just that good.
He got 22 assists that season. I don't think you could say that personally.
Bro, I think Ronaldo got the same amount of assists and more goals.
Yeah,
he got
but
more goals,
Ronaldo's didn't lead to a treble. Messi's did. But regardless, my point isn't who was better and who wasn't. My point is we all know
Well, that was the Ballon d'Or before.
we all know these awards are a popularity contest.
It's like the Grammys.
Yeah. That's why Messi and Ronaldo dominated it for like over a decade.
True.
Because of their popularity. There are some years where neither of them deserved to win it. It should have been someone else. But they won it because of their popularity, and it is what it is. The fact that people are only waking up to this now is crazy.
Yeah, now, what's the X, though? What's the X? Because I think Luis Suarez should have won one, and that's about it. Maybe Neuer instead of Ronaldo.
Neuer should have won one.
Yeah, but Ronaldo should have won it in 2018.
Yes, and when Messi won one. I believe Messi also took some from Ronaldo too. But regardless, it is what it is. Like we know what
you should have had two.
Yeah.
No, not
that's
two.
The one in
2020 when the Ballon d'Or was cancelled, they should have given him one and the one when Messi won as well.
Had one, not two. Lewis should not have had two. He should have had one, definitely, not two.
But they need to give him that go with the Ballon d'Or. That they need to give it to him, electoral vets or whatever.
Yeah, but I don't know. We'll see because we'll see what happens now. Because with Messi and Ronaldo basically done, what they're going to try and do now is have like Yamal and Mbappe be like the two goats that go back and forth and trade Ballon d'Ors. That's what they're going to try and do.
Who's your guys' favorite to win the Ballon d'Or this year? Which player?
I would say it's gonna be close though. Either Yamal or Dembele.
Yeah. Great.
I think
because Dembele has won a treble.
I think it'll be interesting because with the Club World Cup, if Real Madrid win it, they're gonna try and give it to Mbappe. But if PSG win it, then they'll probably go with Dembele. But I think a shout. Some answer put in the chat. I think Vitinha should be on course for one. Also, I think Hakimi should be up there as well. They've both been phenomenal this season alongside Dembele.
I'll probably say either Doué as well. I think Doué should get a recommendation as well. He's been really good for PSG. Obviously, yes, he's going to have been in and out of the team replacing Barcola, but he's done very well.
No, that golden
ball will probably win golden ball. To be fair, he'll probably win golden ball, but or gold ball.
Oh, and I'm telling you, Prime, the best. I'm telling you the golden.
In terms of
the golden glove. The Ballon d'Or category for the best goalkeeper this season should go to Donnarumma, in my opinion. Donnarumma has been. In fact, Donnarumma should get it because he has been spectacular.
I have dumb English fans telling me Donnarumma is not that good because they're still crying about the Euros in 21, bro. Donnarumma's a world.
What are they watching then? What are they watching then? TikTok reels or something?
I mean, probably. Me personally, I don't think. I think Donnarumma is a very, very good goalkeeper. I don't think he's as good as Buffon. I think Buffon was a much better keeper than Donnarumma. But Donnarumma is still a very, very good goalkeeper for his age and for what he can do in between the sticks. So, if he was to be nominated for the goalkeeper equivalent of the Ballon d'Or, then I say give it to him, 100%.
I mean, it's going to be up. To live up to Buffon's crazy because he's maybe arguably the best goalkeeper of all time.
Yeah,
or one of. But I don't know. I just look at Donnarumma. Like I think it's crazy that people say Courtois is world class, but like Donnarumma has the same attributes Courtois has. Well, Donnarumma is actually good at saving penalties, so he has an attribute Courtois doesn't. Bro, Donnarumma is crazy, bro. I rate the guy highly. And
Donnarumma,
apparently
I
he
think.
might. I don't know if this is true, but I read he might be available for a cut price, bro. But it's cool. Arsenal enjoy Kepa and Man United enjoy Onana. You know.
But
Alf,
you
Alf,
really think Donnarumma's going to
Alf,
go Chelsea?
I must say, Alf, I
No, we're
must
going
say,
for Magnon.
I'm telling you, Alf, get Gianluigi Donnarumma through our door now.
Let me speak, AK. Let me speak.
Let me
so-
talk. You're not
Let
Man
me
City fan
talk.
here.
So yeah, no,
Talk.
100%. Speaking of Donnarumma, we can segue straight over to it because he is one of the topics I want to talk about. So obviously, Real Madrid and Bayern Munich are looking at him, but that would be on a free. Now, Prime obviously just mentioned about the cut price, and that is where I think Man City are looking at him. I don't think it's necessarily going to happen or anything like this, but it's one of the rumors there. So what would you City fans think? Any of you could
Get him.
start.
But we won't. That's the problem. He's a goalkeeper who's actually good at goalkeeping. Pep don't like that. He likes his goalkeeper to make 20 passes and then lose the ball.
Donnarumma can't play with the ball at his feet. So
Yeah, and Pep loves his goalkeepers who can assist, who's good with his feet. That's what he
listen,
loves.
Pep. Maybe Pep should have signed Kepa before Arteta. Kepa's actually brilliant with the ball at his feet.
Kepa at City.
Kepa's brilliant with
I
the
don't
ball
know
at his feet.
about that, but that could work, Prime. That
Kepa's
could work.
brilliant with the ball at his feet. He's brilliant with the ball at his feet.
Prime,
Yeah, but what about the rest of goalkeeping?
Prime, you literally should have told us this before Kepa went to Arsenal.
He's not there yet, though, is he?
It's Arsenal. He's signing.
Fair enough then. Fair enough. Next topic I want to talk. For some reason, Roberto Firmino is being linked with Real Madrid. I don't really know why, but
Real Madrid must be desperate.
I don't know if it's Xabi Alonso if he wants like a shit out striker, because obviously Mbappe's not actually a striker; he's a winger.
Yeah, I saw that he wants him with this new system. Maybe as a rotation player, but not as a starter, I think.
Firmino is 33 though.
True.
Like, he's old. They can go
Yeah.
get Vlahovic.
Nah, Vlahovic.
Where is Gio club? Bring Gio in here. They need Vlahovic. They can get Nicolas Jackson over here. Chelsea love selling their scraps.
What?
Chelsea love selling your scraps. You can give them Nicolas Jackson.
Jackson to who?
Real Madrid.
Real Madrid.
Yeah, here we go, guys. Here we go. You got
Here
Liam
we go,
Blood now,
guys.
don't worry.
Brother,
We have a dumping ground for our scrubs, bro. It's not Real Madrid.
Oh shit! Here
It's
he goes
Gambi.
again. Here he goes again.
You don't have the ambition.
Wait,
that's
what
the problem.
did I say, Michael?
Bro,
Nothing.
at this rate, bro, you may as well be Luke Litter because you're hitting that 120 spot every single time. Boom, boom,
I didn't
boom.
say anything,
Yeah, not yet.
bro. I'll try to disrespect Real Madrid. Go blame him. I didn't say anything, bro.
No. I'm just saying.
He
if
already
they-
did.
I'm just saying, yeah, if Real Madrid wants to go back to Firmino, they might as well go get Nicolas Jackson. Because Firmino is like 33 years old.
So you're saying clubs that need a striker should just go get Jackson?
Yeah,
I
if
wonder
you
which
want
club on the
something
panel
shit.
needs a striker badly.
Oh shit!
To be fair, I need a fucking
again.
striker. My striker's
Big
shit.
about P. We're
Again.
getting abused over there.
What?
I'm just getting strays. I'm catching
What?
strays right now. I ain't done nothing.
I didn't. Why do you think it's Arsenal?
Because when
Why
it
do you
comes to
see it's
you, Prime, it
Arsenal?
always is.
Why do you see him? Listen, Ajax need a striker. I could be talking about Ajax. I could
How
be
has he
talking
done
about
that?
Bayern Munich. I could be talking about Bayern Munich. I could be talking about Man City. You don't know. Stop assuming.
could
I
be
bro.
do
talking about
know. I
Bruges.
know
We
you,
need a
Prime.
striker.
I just can't
Wait.
believe we're talking about Arsenal.
Hold up. You just mentioned Bayern Munich.
Bro, this is
linked
what
with
Arsenal
your
fans do,
shitty
bro.
striker.
Main character syndrome. Main
Bro, I
character
already-
syndrome from Arsenal fans, bro.
Bro, I already
No,
have
Liam.
Harry Kane, bro. I don't need your shitty
Liam.
striker.
Liam.
Okay, so
Barcola.
Bayern don't want Jackson. Ajax
Barcola,
don't want
Leao,
Jackson. Man City don't want Jackson. That saves one club. Then you can have him. It's fine, Alfie. You win.
Don't want Nicholas Jackson.
Since
bro.
you want Jackson so badly, you can have
I
him.
never said I wanted Jackson.
You got defensive, so I'm assuming you wanted him.
I got defensive because you turned round and said we already know who our dumping ground is for our scraps.
Yeah,
That's why
Yeah.
I got
Alfie done
defensive.
Club.
yeah.
All that was his club.
I wasn't talking about. Who says I was talking about you?
It's you, Prime. We know.
Hey, the amount of players we've sold at Saudi the last few years. Saudi's also our dumping ground, so I could have been talking about Saudi. How
But
do
you
you
weren't talking about Saudi, though, were you? Be
Yes,
honest.
I was. Yes, I was. But if you want Jackson so badly, you can have him. It's fine.
This guy, man. This guy. Wow. No
Always
comment.
victims, Arsenal, man. It's crazy.
How do we think Joe Bellingham's going to do in the Bundesliga?
Bro,
That-
I
Joe
I've talked to a few championship fans and they call him average. So
Ooh.
yeah, I don't know, bruv. I don't know. I've not watched him, so I'm going to pretend I've watched him. But I talked to Glimpse. He's in my chat a lot, and he said like this guy's bang average, and I'm like, I don't know. He was in the championship, and he's got pretty good talent ideas, so maybe he's onto something. To be honest, I think he's mainly getting to transfer because of his name. That's the main reason.
Yeah, Liam. So basically, what Job is doing is he's trying to follow in the footsteps of his elder brother, Jude.
Yeah.
Who was at Dortmund before he moved to Madrid. So probably I would say Job is eyeing that Madrid move alongside his brother. Both the Bellinghams.
Bro, he'll
go to Rayo
Vallecano.
I think the Joe move to Dortmund is a bit weird because no matter what he does, he's just going to get compared to Jude.
Yeah.
He's going to be in his
exactly.
limelight. He might as well have like not gone to Germany, maybe go to Spain or Italy or something. Move abroad is good, but going to Dortmund is just, I don't know.
No,
I don't
I'm
like
with you.
that. But here's what it is.
No, I'm with you 100%. And I
It's,
agree. I think the only reason
Dortmund are
is
signing a very good, number 8.
Yeah, I mean, I understand the move. I understand why Joe wants to go to Dortmund, but like you said, Prime, he's just following in his brother's footsteps, and he's constantly going to be compared to his brother. Personally, for me, I think it would have made more sense if he'd have just stayed at Sunderland at least for the season, because then in that sense, Sunderland don't necessarily have to try and find a replacement for him. Not only that, they've got a ready-made player who's already fit into their squad, who can help them survive the Premier League. Whereas now that they've got rid of Job, I feel like they're going to struggle now. So I think it would have made more sense if Job had stayed in England, but I don't blame him for making the move either. If that's what he wants to do with his career, then just let him get on with it, innit?
Yeah, no, 100, bro. And I
Who
feel
wants
like,
to bet £50 to flop?
well, yeah, he's going to be playing Champions League football, isn't he? So
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I don't
think the steps to
have. So I don't have a problem with the move, but it's just Dortmund is just way, yeah.
When is the last time
Dortmund's-
Dortmund got relegated?
And to be fair, Dortmund are a great club for developing young talent, so I understand it. But Jude was just there. It's everything you do is just a comparison. It doesn't.
Yeah.
He just kind of escaped
No,
his shadow
media.
of his brother from what he was doing at Sunderland, and now it's gonna. Yeah, I don't know.
The media is going to
Thanks.
kill him at Germany every time he fucks up.
no, I'm with you. AK, you need to go, bro.
Yeah, I do need to, but yeah. Anyways, bless up the panel.
Big up,
Bless up the
AK.
chat.
Big up.
Yeah, big up Alfie. It was great to see you as well for the first time on
Good to
this
see you, man.
show. And
Always
yeah,
a pleasure,
big up
man.
Michael, big up
Big up,
Liam,
bro.
big up Prime. I shall see you next time. Yeah, I shall catch you next time on the next show.
Big up, AK.
Peace out.
Big up, my G.
Yes.
Big up, man.
I keep lifting my head when someone says Alfie.
Fuck's sake, man. We just lost the Heritage Club, guys.
Who?
Right, hold. At this point, just
Brother, what's that?
What?
no comment.
One major honour away from Arsenal, to be fair.
Hey,
man.
Alf mentioned Arsenal, not me. I didn't mention Arsenal. Arsenal. He did. So
Again, what did you say fuck me for?
yeah, Alf.
I'm
Exactly.
comparing. Shut up.
Exactly.
I'm comparing to Arsenal because Arsenal is a big club, and we're close to a big club. It's respect.
Respect.
I mean, cool.
I have never seen you win the league title.
Alf, you don't have to lie for the sake of the show, but cool.
Yeah, to be fair, you'd have to. Yeah, fair.
Big clubs don't get battered 10-0 on aggregate, bro, in the Champions League.
Right, yeah, that was a low blow, bro. Wow. When's it gonna end, Robbie? When's it gonna end?
My mom's Wenger in and she mad.
You know what? Big clubs play Champions League. You've not done that for the past 2 years.
I've got two. I've got 2 Champions Leagues, bro.
Yeah, one of them was against this team.
Don't worry, we'll catch up next year.
Hey, but you know what, Alf? You know what it is though? We both have heritage either way.
More heritage in Europe than Arsenal.
We both have heritage.
What?
Just because I have one more than you doesn't mean we both don't have heritage. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Certain people don't even sniff heritage, bro. Certain people's goats went into a final and missed 3 big chances and lost. It's what it is, bro.
Oh my god.
My goat striker could never, but it's what it is, bro.
Some people's goats won the Champions League at an old club.
Oh.
Hey, so some people's goats ran from the grind, bro. It's what it is. Embarrassing. Well, it's cool. It happens to people.
I'm so sorry for that. I'll be right
It
now.
happens. Hey, Lewa never ran from the grind. It's what it is. Lewa didn't run. Drogba didn't run, but certain people ran. It's what it is. It's what it is. Hey, certain people ran from the grind just to join a certain Spanish club and be stuck out on the wing to win a Champions League. It's what it is, bro. Touchline winger.
Imagine being a club's goat and then you become Messi's bitch.
Whoa.
Imagine being a goat striker. Imagine being a goat striker, but the only way you can win a Champions League is by being a touchline winger, bro. Hey, Alf. Imagine.
Wait, he needs to go full screen, bro. Red fucking card. Red card. You're off. And you're getting a fucking fine as well.
Alf. Imagine being a goal striker, but the only way you could win a Champions League is by being a touchline winger and making decoy runs. That's the only way you can win a Champions League. Crazy to me. Could never be my striker, but it's cool, bro. It's cool.
Crazy talk.
Hey, imagine sticking Haaland on the wing to make decoy runs to win a Champions League, bro. Never. That's cool, bro.
Don't have to. Haaland won the treble at City.
Yeah, that's cool. So Haaland won a Champions League. So strikers can win a Champions League. Interesting. Because I know Drogba did it as well. Lewa did it. But certain goals can't. Crazy. Clivert. Crazy.
Yeah, wait, hold up.
What number did Clivert wear?
I've got that moment.
You don't know? What number did Cruyff wear? He's your legend. He's your goat.
14, of course.
14. But certain 14s have to play on the wing to win the Champions League. I don't know.
No. Brother, I got that straight
away, winger, bro. Hey, Chelsea won our second Champions League because Werner made a decoy run. That's where certain goats were doing, bro. Decoy runs, bro. A decoy runner, bro. A road runner, bro. It's what it is, man. Road runner. Beep beep.
Right, to be fair, he does have a Champions League, but He's not better than Ribéry, bro. He's shit. Of course, the
No
shame
comments?
guy's in here with the fucking Maguire.
Oh my god.
Well gone, Lewis.
Are you okay, Alfie?
Do I look okay, Alf?
Hey, something that Maguire and a certain legendary 14 have in common. They both couldn't win European trophies in England. Crazy. Crazy to me. Crazy.
Don't stop, it's only dead.
Crazy, bro. Never be my striker, bro. What's cool, bro? Werner and Havertz won a Champions League. Do you know how easy it is to win a Champions League? Werner and Havertz have won.
Alfie, flex your invincibles. You got to flex your invincibles.
No.
That's the only thing you can do now.
You guys know.
I can't even do that anymore because then I just get brushed.
No, but let me let you guys in on a little secret. Let me let you guys in on a little secret. It's so easy to win a Champions League. Werner and Havertz have one. It's so easy to win one. It's so easy. I promise you. It's so easy. It's so easy. You just don't miss 3 big chances in a row like a certain 14 did, and you can win a Champions League, bro. It's so easy. So easy.
If it's so easy, how comes you haven't won it every single fucking year, Prime?
How come you've never won it? You answer that question. I'll answer mine. You answer that question.
Because we're serial bottle jobs.
How come a certain 14 missed 3 big chances in the final? I watched it. Why did he miss 3 big chances? Clerk got chances. Werner scored. Havertz scored his one. So is Havertz better than 14? Crazy.
No.
Crazy.
Bro, Havertz had to win it at Chelsea too.
So you can win a Champions League with a London club then? Crazy, bro. Crazy. So Havertz won one, but 14 couldn't. It's a mad. But he's certain people's goats, though. He's certain people's goats, though, by the way. Certain people's goats. I don't know.
Glenn Johnson won a trophy at a European club.
So Ben Johnson scored in the European final, but a 14 couldn't. Crazy.
Alf, are you serious, bro?
Crazy. Oh. This Nicholas Jackson you guys laugh at has scored in a European final and won it. 14 couldn't though, but whatever.
Nicholas Jackson has scored more goals than anyone else.
Nicholas Jackson had scored in the European final and won, bro. Against the Spanish side, but whereas 14 couldn't score against the Spanish side, 3 big chances missed and lost and cried. And ran away like a bitch. That's cool.
You can't compare Betis to Barcelona. Like, we can't be having that.
But Jackson scored his chance and your guy missed 3 1-on-1s. It's cool though.
Betis have Anthony, so like arguably it's hard.
Well gone.
And I've seen the 3 1-on-1s that he missed. The sitters, bro. I've seen them. It's cool, bro. Don't worry. It's cool. We can move on. Oh, it's cool.
Please do, Liam.
Let's not act as if we haven't seen the tapes, bro. Let's act as if we haven't
Lewis,
seen
are you there?
Yeah, can you guys hear me?
Hey, if Kane missed those 3 1-on-1s, we'd be saying some nasty things to him. But because it's a 14, no one says anything. It's cool, bro. I see it, bro. It's fine.
Let's talk about Bradley Barcola to Bayern.
No. Let's talk about missing big chances in the Champions League final.
Barcola will do that too.
No, but Barcola missed 1 chance.
Oh my God.
14 missed 3. No, but let's be Barcola missed 1. Oh, and you know what they both have in common? Barcola and 14. They're both French. Interesting, bro. Both French forwards.
Oh my.
Interesting. Man.
They both dropped on the wing because nobody rates them in striker.
Hey, I remember Mbappe's Champions League final against Bayern as well, by the way. I know the big chances that Mbappe missed. Funny enough, 14's his goal. Crazy.
Okay.
Crazy.
Bro, actually asking that. Are you actually asking that? The fuck?
They both missed big chances in the Champions League final, so I don't know, bro. I'll be so real. I don't know.
That's audacious, bro.
I don't know.
But what do we think about Bradley?
More Champions Leagues at Boyhood's Club than only at least.
Yeah, I think he's a decent player, man. Are you happy with him as a potential?
I don't really know how to feel, if I'm being honest with you, because we're going in fucking sagas. We had the Vert saga. Now we had the Liao saga, and apparently there's nothing even in the Liao saga. Apparently he's now just an alternative, even though for the past couple of weeks all we've been hearing is about him. So I don't know. So basically, what come out today is that Plan A is Barcola, Plan B is Nico Williams, and then the alternatives are Liao, Matoma, and Gakpo. Is what's being.
Bro, you're gonna need to plan Z. You're bored, bro. You're bored. It's like an autistic child. You can't keep focused for longer than 5 minutes, bro.
What the hell? Gakpo should be on first. How is he?
I think he's an alternative because I don't think Liverpool want to sell him. I think Liverpool are trying to get rid of Diaz.
If you had the choice, would you pick Diaz over Barcola?
No.
Yeah.
I think I like Diaz, but I just don't like. I've watched him a couple of times for Colombia as well because I like watching Colombia for James Rodriguez, and he's just not that guy. Maybe Flick could get something out of him, but we kind of need players that are gonna fit in company system and work rather than company building a player because obviously he's still so young as a manager. But yeah, I really don't know how to feel about it, to be honest with you. But yeah, before we carry on, Alf needs to go. Bless up for coming on, my brother. Thank you for the raid as well. And,
I'm sorry, Alf. I'm sorry.
It's all good, my bro. It's all good.
No, hey, but Alfie's my brother, bro, so it's fine.
Yeah. Anyhow,
it's all banter.
Like and subscribe to everyone here.
It's not banter. Fuck Arsenal and fuck 14. It's not banter. Fuck. Big up Alfie, bro. You're my brother. You're my brother.
Anyhow, we still got more league titles than you, bro. So you can double your league titles and you still have less than Arsenal. That's kind of wild. Anyhow, I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Man, dropped the fucking nuke in an election.
I'll cry into my leagues. I'll cry into my Champions Leagues.
You're not even allowed to keep yours. I swear you have to win 5 to keep it.
How would you know? Have you won one?
What?
Fuck's sake.
I'm not talking about me, Prime. I'm not talking about me.
You have to win 5 to keep. How would you know? You don't have one. How would you know?
But I know people who've won Champions Leagues, and I know how the rules
cool.
are. That's why Bayern have got to keep theirs because they've won 6. That's why Milan have got to keep theirs because they've won 7.
I have friends. We don't care. You don't have a Champions League. You don't care, bro. Don't speak on what you don't.
Alfie, what do you think of Barcola, though? Do you think he'd be good for Bayern or not?
Well, I mean, it depends because obviously you guys have already got like decent winger in Elise down that right hand side. So I'm not too sure as to how Barcola is going to fit into the team, but he can definitely provide a different sort of quality to what the players that you've got already. It does seem like an interesting signing. Whether it happens or not is we'll have to wait and see. But
yeah.
It's a good deal. How much are you planning on paying for him?
Apparently they want 100 mil, but we're not going to pay that.
Yeah, I don't.
That's crazy.
I think it's too early to be paying 100 mil for Barcola. I think give him like 2-3 more years maybe, but at this point in his career, not 100 million straight away.
No, I'm with you on that one.
So Liam, let me get this straight, Liam. So they want 100 mil for Barcola, but somebody like Rodrigo's worth around 80.
Yeah, I don't know, mate. Maybe fucking treble tax, bro.
Okay.
I think around 50 million is good enough for him, man.
Yeah, I agree.
100 mil, come on, man.
Yeah, I don't know. Again, why would you want to leave? You just want to treble. You know, they are arguably the favourites to go and do it again. Will they do it again? Probably not. But you know, they got the Club World Cup coming. They are actually still onto a sick double because if Spurs somehow beat them, bro, I'm giving up with life, to be honest with you. Fucking hell. Inter Milan got slapped 5. What are Spurs going to get? 10?
20.
20, yeah.
I mean, Spurs have European heritage. They should be fine. But with Barcola, I think it's crazy because if Bayern actually signed Barcola, you could be helping fund PSG's move for Rodrigo if he becomes available, or Lookman. I think. But I don't know why Bayern want Barcola and he's your first choice. I don't get it, bro. He's not good.
I agree, mate. I agree. I to be honest with you, at this rate, I don't know what they're going to do and what's right to do, if that makes any sense. I'd like Lookman. I think Lookman's a good player. But I just don't see them going for him. Yeah, look, and especially if he's that price as well, because that's ridiculous.
What price
20
for
to
Lookman?
30.
Yeah,
Apparently,
bro.
20 to 30. That's like,
Bro, that's decent, man.
Yeah, how cheap. That's like what Man City have just done with Cherky. 30
Facts.
million for him. You know.
Hey, market opportunity. It's like 5 more for Kepa.
So I'll take Eze over anyone I've heard.
I mean, if Bayern get Lookman, Leverkusen are going to be shitting themselves big time.
Realistically, they should be anyway, bro. They got Egghead.
Yeah.
If
That's
he
what?
managed to cook there, wow.
Listen, we've seen people
Michael,
leave Man
if
United.
this man wins the double, I'm laughing in Liam's channel for 10 weeks straight.
If people, hey, we've seen people leave Man United and manage to do things. So we'll see with Ten Hag. And you know what's gonna happen, right? You know what's gonna happen? Ten Hag will leave. He'll win. He'll win something, right, or do well, and then Man United fans will use that as a reason to defend Amram when he's shit.
Thanks.
Listen, I will say this: if Ten Hag comes in and wins the DFB before us, I'm going to crash out. That I'm definitely going to crash out.
He's good with the cups, man. He's
that's
really
exactly
good
my
with
point, Michael. If this man wins the DFB before we do, I'm going to crash out. But
when was the last time Bayern won it?
2020. Let's just go back, bro. It's been 5 years.
Damn.
What's been 5 years?
Since we last won our cup.
What cup? Oh, the Pokal.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, when you guys did the treble was the last time you won the Pokal?
Yep.
So who's won it since?
Leipzig,
Leverkusen won it this season, didn't they?
Stuttgart won it this year.
Leipzig 2 times, right?
Let me have a look.
I think Leipzig won it 2 times.
Okay. Winners. Let me have a look. So the winner. Load then. Fucking hell, the internet's moving like Zeus, man. What's going on? Okay, so why is it giving me the 70s, bruv? I'm not that old. So Stuttgart won it this year, Leverkusen last year, RB Leipzig, then RB Leipzig again. So they've done a double on that.
Yeah.
Then Borussia Dortmund, and then it was Bayern.
Damn.
And that's the thing. We actually haven't been serious in that competition since we last won it. We've been one of the years we got slapped up by Mönchengladbach 5-0. What was one of the other ones? Saarbrücken was one of them.
Oh, I remember watching that game. They streamed it live on YouTube. That was terrible.
Yeah. Yeah, he didn't put Kane on. Clown.
Was the Gladbach slapping Tuchel?
No. Nagelsmann, I believe.
Oh,
Nagelsmann.
Yeah, they need to win it. You need to win it next season.
I agree.
How many times have you guys won the Pokal?
Bundesliga.
How many times have we won it?
Yeah.
20.
Oh, so have you guys won it the most amount of times, I'm assuming?
I'm guessing.
Cool. So you guys treat the Pokal like Arsenal treat the FA Cup?
I was just about to say that.
Yeah, we got 20. We have the most. Yeah. So, but yeah.
Oh, 2020. It's when Arsenal last won the FA Cup. Crazy.
Oh my!
It's crazy.
Man's love.
Shots fired.
That's not. Wait, that's not a joke. It's not a joke. It's not a joke.
I know.
Alfie, don't let Michael do this, bro. That wasn't a joke. I just realized it's the last time he did it. Don't let Michael do that, bro.
Yeah, I didn't need
Oh, it's my
reminding,
fault.
though. I didn't need reminding.
Yeah, but I just know. But I just because Liam said 2020 when they did the treble. I just remembered is when you guys last won it. I wasn't making a joke.
Yeah, we beat you.
Oh yeah, that's
And then we won our second Champions League the following year. And Arteta's here 5 years. And we just won a European trophy. So yeah, hey, we sacrificed an FA Cup to keep Arteta for 5 years, bro. It's worth it. It's worth it. I'll do it again.
Yo, if Arsenal wins the Champions League one day, wow.
In my dreams, Michael.
When
in my
pigs
dreams.
fly. When pigs fly.
Right,
Well, in that case, I better start growing wings then.
Listen, at this, listen, you know, Arsenal win the. Listen, Arsenal battered Real Madrid. This was your year to win the Champions League, bro. And
Yeah, that's true.
you got dog rocked by PSG. So if you can't win it this year, who knows? Who knows, man? I could have been you in the final instead of PSG. Could have been you.
Oh,
Could have been you. Could have been you.
No, if it was us, Inter would have beaten us.
Could have been you.
Inter
It
would have beaten us.
It could have been Saka with a brace in the European final, bro. Could have been Saka.
dreams.
It could have been
Saka,
Saka
also
Ballon
Saka.
d'Or charge. Could have been Saka Ballon d'Or charge, but instead, you know, you got dog walked in Paris, bro. It's sad.
Oh,
yeah. Like that you know, Jay-Z and Kanye West song. Crazy.
What?
Yeah, we got duppied in Paris.
Hey,
Yeah.
you know why it's called Duffy in Paris? Because the man them got Duffy in Paris.
No, the all jokes aside, that semi-final performance from Arsenal should have been a war crime.
Yeah.
Like, don't turn round to the fucking fans on social media and say, I need you to bring your boots, your kit. I need the energy from you in the stands, and then give me that dross. I don't want it.
Wait, what was the score?
1-0, right?
It was 3-1 on aggregate.
Oh yeah.
Oh, well, see.
Would have been 3-2, but Saka missed a sitter.
I mean, a decade ago, you were getting 10-2 on aggregate, so you've improved. Progress.
Brother, what's that, brother?
It all
Liam,
started with
Liam,
damn
can you
FIFA.
imagine if we'd have known each other back in 2017? You'd have been cooking me on socials.
Don't put me in this category. Leave me alone.
No,
Wait,
but you would have been, though, because you would have been. See, you're even laughing.
Bro, 2017 when Chelsea, you think I'm bad now? 2017, Chelsea just winning the league.
Oh my.
Bro, to this day, I still have nightmares of Iron Robin cutting in on his left foot. Like, it's...
Guys, you know that clip that went viral of Douglas Costa against Bellerin? Oh my God, man. That's Bellerin before he went vegan as well, by the way. That's Bellerin.
We turned up at the Allianz with a back four of Bellerin, Mustafi, Koscielny, and Monreal, and
that was the second leg,
expected
right?
not to get beaten.
That was the second leg, right?
No, the second leg was at the Emirates.
And didn't you guys score first in the second leg?
Yep, Walcott scored, and we still lost 5-1.
Hey, they thought Remontada was on, guys. Hey, that was the word in the Arsenal dressing room all week, Remontada.
Nah. And that was also the same season that PSG got remontaded by Barcelona.
Oh yeah.
It was
And what was the
the
score in
last
that game?
16.
What was the score in that game?
6-1.
6-1. Oh wow.
But Barca, what's it called? I think Barca scored like 3, and then they scored 2. Then Cavani scored, made it 5-2 on aggregate, and then Barca went and got another 4 in like the last 10-15 minutes.
So what was the score in aggregate?
6-5.
Oh, so yeah, 6-5 is better than 10-2.
Yeah, of course it is.
It's crazy, bro.
Oh,
Hey,
this-
hey, Liam. Remember when Bayern battered Chelsea in the Champions League when the year you guys won it in 2020? Yeah. And you know what's funny, Liam? The next year we won the Champions League, so didn't matter. Alfie, Bayern battered you, and then they battered you the following year 10-2. Crazy. We're not the same.
This just turned out into the Arsenal roast. What the hell?
It always does. It always does.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, man.
Every stream I'm on, I constantly get cooked, and they're like, "Come on, Alfie, fight back."
No.
What
It's
have I
not
got
you
to
getting
fight back
cooked.
with? I've got nothing
No,
to
but
fight
Alfie-
back with.
Nah, but Alfie, it's not you getting cooked, bro. You're my brother. It's not. It's not you getting cooked. It's the Arsenal. The issue of the Arsenal.
Yeah, but after Arsenal lose, I'll turn up on a stream, and then you'll sit there and be like, "Be quiet, Alfie. No one's talking to you," and then proceed.
But
to
Alfie,
cook
but I
Arsenal.
do tell you though that you shouldn't join. I do tell you that. I warn you, and you still join. So what do you expect? I tell you not to stick your hand in the fire. You stick your hand in the fire, and you complain that you got burned. That's your fault.
Oh man.
I don't even know what to say to this.
And to think, if Chelsea had won that FA Cup, maybe Frank. Actually, we have standards. Frank wouldn't be here, we have standards. We actually we sacked our legend, and Arteta's still in the job. Crazy, bro. We sacked our legend, and Arsenal fans are having a go at Henry, your actual legend. Crazy.
No, those Arsenal fans that have a go at Henry have no right to wear the shirt.
No. Listen,
They have
Henry
no right to call themselves Arsenal fans.
Listen,
Facts.
if you miss 3 big chances for me in the Champions League final that we lose, I'll have a go at you. I don't care,
bro. I'm not even talking. I'm not even talking about that. Like these Arsenal fans, they have no reason to criticize
No,
Thierry
they do,
Henry.
though.
Like
hey, maybe if Henry had put away one of his big chances.
Again with the big chances. Again with
Hey,
the big chances.
I'll never disrespect Lampard. He won me a Champions League. Or not Lampard. I'll never disrespect Drogba. He won me a Champions League. I'll never disrespect him.
Yeah, but it's Drogba. Drogba always turns up in big games. Like whenever it's a final, Drogba turns up.
And a 14 only turns up against Spurs. It's crazy.
Bro said Drogba turns up in the final, bruv. That's where I cut, bruv.
Oh yeah. 2012.
Oh yeah, what happened in 2012?
Chelsea won the Champions League in 2012. Why?
Don't do this.
No. What is it you want to try and say, Alfie?
I was just asking what happened in 2012.
You want to make fun of you want to make fun of Bayern.
cookie.
You want to make fun of Bayern. The same Bayern Munich that have Champions Leagues and you don't. You want to make fun of Bayern. That's what you want to do.
I'm clutching at straws here, man.
What's funny is Bayern 2012 lost the Champions League final. Next year they got to it and won. So it's what it is. They had to lose in order to win.
Yeah, and the next season they knocked us out in the process.
I know, and I laughed the whole day.
To be fair, everybody on this panel, other than Lewis, because he's a Bayern fan, you add all of your Champions Leagues up, you still got the same as us. So,
I mean,
damn.
Hey, but you know what's
Will
funny,
has
Liam?
more than you, Liam.
You know what's funny, Liam? Though, you know what's funny, Liam? We still have Champions League. You may have more than me, but I've got a Champions Leagues regardless, bro. It's what it is. I got heritage. Who cares who has more heritage if we all have heritage?
Oh, you got 6, right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we should have got 5, but you fans robbed us.
Hey, listen, it's what it is. Hey, you know what? I also got robbed against Barcelona, but I still won 2 Champions Leagues after that.
Facts.
Right. Arsenal got battered by Bayern, and then got battered by Bayern home and away the following year, and still don't have a Champions League. So it's crazy, bro. It could be Arsenal right now, but we're not. We're different.
It's a shame about the Arsenal. Do, do, do. It's the shame about the Arsenal.
That is what it is, man. Nah, but it's cool. Unprecedented circumstances, though. Unprecedented circumstances. I mean, on the roll, who would have predicted that Henry would miss 3 big chances in the Champions League final? So unprecedented circumstances.
Bro, he's on phase 6. Leave him alone. Who the hell is that guy?
But he's on phase 6, guys.
That's another thing that pisses me off about these Arsenal fans. They talk about phases. No other big club in European football talks about phases. They don't work in phases. Like, when have you ever seen Bayern work in phases? You've never seen Chelsea do it. You've never seen Liverpool do it. Never seen Real Madrid, Barcelona. You can name as many teams as you want. You've never seen them work in phases. Why are we the only club doing it?
No. We do work in phases. It's just phase win European trophy.
To be fair, Alf, now that Alf is gone, I could call you Alf. You might get your wish of not getting Sesko, because I know that there's some Saudi clubs are pushing to sign him.
Saudi, take him, please. Please. I don't want him. I'd rather Gyökeres.
It says clubs as well. It doesn't just say club, a Saudi club. It says Saudi Pro League clubs have approached Benjamin Sesko in recent hours with important proposals. Understands Sesko's priority is to continue in Europe at this stage, but talks will follow in the next few days. That's coming from Fabrizio as well. Just having a look at his tweets. Who's this? Fabian Ruiz.
Then again, I don't even really know what to believe anymore when it comes to that, because we were told months ago we were told months ago that the Zubimendi deal was done. Like, he was walking through the door. Now we're being told it's going to be a long summer.
Yeah, aren't Real Madrid trying to steal him?
Yeah.
I did see that. But I thought that deal was done.
So did I. All I was waiting for was the pictures of him in the shirt.
You guys know it's a release clause. You just pay the money in full.
What? That's how
release clauses work.
So is it done in the sense of terms and not contract?
But there is no terms for release clauses. You just pay the money.
Yeah, but you still sign the contract, don't you?
Mm.
Well, yeah, but like you'd have to pay the money in full. You can't do installments. You just pay the money in full. I don't believe he's going to Arsenal. I don't believe he's going to Arsenal, because you're hearing all these rumors of Party apparently extending and stuff like that. I don't believe that you guys are going to sign Zubimendi. I'll be honest.
Wow.
I mean, I've got to a point where I'm like, Max, I'll believe it when I see it. If I see the player in the shirt, I'll believe he's signed.
Yeah,
it's cool, bro. If you need a midfielder, your older cousin's got you, bro. Don't worry.
Which midfielder then? Which midfielder?
Hey, Dewsbury Hall, man. Michael, don't laugh. He's in the Dewsbury Hall. He's a European champion, bro. Respect it.
Bro, he ain't a European champion, bro. That you want a fucking vase. That is a vase.
And hey, you know who doesn't have a vase?
Oh,
this not you, Michael. The other guy.
Me?
No, the other guy.
Oh,
just keep fucking swapping and changing.
What did I do to deserve this?
This is what it is, man.
Yeah.
I know what I did. I supported Arsenal. That's what I did to deserve this.
Hey, to be fair, your women won the Champions League, though, bro. So.
Yeah, I can claim that, because I actually watched the women's game. The other Arsenal fans that don't pay attention to the women's football, they can't claim it. Like, you man can fuck off.
Yeah, they're all on it, bro. Even the big ones are on it.
Yeah. Whereas I actually will sit there and watch the WSL. I mean, I'm doing watch-alongs for the Women's Euros this summer. Like, I watch the women's game.
Interesting. The stream's been going on for an hour 42 minutes, and you didn't mention your women having a Champions League. So who cares, bro?
I couldn't get a fucking word in because you kept saying, "Oh, number 14, it's 3 big counts."
Wait, but
To be
did he
fair,
not
they
miss
got
3
one
big
and one, but
chances?
they got 2.
Did he not miss 3 big chances?
Yes, he did, but you don't have to keep going on about it. We get the point.
And you don't have to keep going on about Arteta being a shit manager. We get the point.
I go on about it because nothing's changing.
And I go about the 3 big chances missed because nothing changed since. You still don't have a Champions
For
League.
fuck's sake. Right, Prime, fuck off. Fuck off. Get the fuck out. Get out. For fuck's
That's
Hey,
I
I
know
keep
you
saying,
said-
hey, I've said move on. I've said move on. I've said move on. Hey, ref, that was my first one. That was my first one.
Yeah, and it was a 2-footer.
Hey, my
2
first
yellows.
one.
Yeah, God.
My first one.
No, the VAR's rescinded the red card and brought out the red.
Crazy. You're sending me off like layman, bro. Crazy.
Bro, I need that Homer Simpson clip. He's already dead.
He shouldn't even have been sent off. Even the referee that sent him off said that.
No one cares, bro.
Yeah, and I bet you think that John Terry shouldn't have been sent off against Barca in the semis.
No, he deserved to be sent off. And you know what's funny? We still won the Champions League. So it is.
Yeah, and John Terry turned up like a full kit wanker.
Yeah, but we still won the Champions League. So who cares?
He did
Twice.
slip as well.
He did it twice.
And we still won the Champions League. Who cares?
But he didn't just do it for the Champions League. He did it for the Europa League the next year.
But he still won the Champions League, so who cares? Henry missed 3 big chances in the Champions League final. Don't talk to me about Pocket Wanger.
Oh my god.
Right, where was I? Fuck, I can't remember what I was saying. I went fucking haywire and now I can't remember what I was saying.
I think about Sesko.
We're talking about
Oh
Zidane.
yeah. Sesko's linked to some Saudi clubs.
Which club? Oh, is it Al Hilal?
Yeah, it hasn't said. Oh, if it's Al Hilal, Zia. Bro,
No,
Zia's
I'm
asleep,
asking.
bro.
I don't know.
No, I don't know either. Fabrizio
Because Al
didn't name the club.
Hilal, because Zia actually quote tweeted one of my tweets. Osimhen's rejected Al Hilal. But you know, all these Chelsea fans were saying, "Oh, he just wants money, guys." Okay, he's rejected Al Hilal. So, what now?
Yeah, they offered him big money as well, didn't they?
The bag, generational wealth.
Wasn't it like 35 million a season?
Bro, he could have bought Nigeria with that money, bro.
That's fucking nuts.
So with that money, bro, never mind. I'm not making that joke.
He could have started a presidential campaign in Nigeria with that money.
Yeah.
Could have bought a couple of Champions League.
Hey, no, hold. So wait, so I get sent off, but Liam stays on the pitch. Crazy.
It's Liam's dream.
Wait, I kicked him. He can't give me a card, ref. No.
Man's running away from the ref. Hey, well, all that money, maybe he could have paid for Henry to score one of his big chances missed.
Sorry, Alf, that was my fault.
Surely that's the second yellow, ref. Surely that's the second yellow.
Ref. He dived, man. He dived like lemon. Crazy.
He's fucking cancelled out the yellow and giving you a red. Man said blue card.
Ref. Go to VAR.
Yo, I need to get a blue card.
Go to VAR, ref. Go to VAR.
Mad. Madness. Have you seen the new? Well, I don't know if it's necessarily new news, but news on Magnan.
Yes. Seeing a lot of stuff going on. Seems like that deal is going to get done. Magnan wants to join Chelsea. The only stumbling block is the price. Milan apparently want their 25 mil, and Chelsea are trying to negotiate it down as much as they can. I can go through some of my tweets or my likes. They're trying to get it down. What?
How is he that cheap, man? I don't understand it.
Because AC Milan have been terrible this season, and he has 1 year left on his contract. So we're not going to be we're not going to be stupid and pay 105 mil.
I didn't know about the 1 year. Okay.
What?
Bro, why?
What do you mean? Why?
You know why?
No, I don't know why.
What did you this time? I didn't look at. What did you
Exactly, Michael. I didn't do anything either.
He said we're not going to be stupid and pay 105 mil. We all know who he was talking about.
Oh,
no, I don't.
And by the way, you're clearly talking about Declan Rice.
By the way, I said 105 mil with 1 year left on his contract. Okay, quote me properly. But regardless, I wasn't talking about you, bro.
Then who were you talking about?
When I make a joke about Arsenal, you guys react. When I don't make one about Arsenal, you guys still react. It's crazy.
Who else? What other club has spent 105 million pound on a player with 1 year left on his contract? Please enlighten me.
Alfie, you have the internet at home. Do your Googles. You'll
Eden Hazard.
Do your Googles.
Yeah, do your Googles. Anyways, but yeah, we're trying to get it down to I think 12 or 18 mil, something like that. We're trying to get down, but I think it'll probably be something like 18 mil plus add-ons. If we win the league and stuff like that, but I don't know. It is what it is. The deal will still get done over the next day or two. And I'm happy about that. He's a top goalkeeper. I think he is a world-class one, or maybe just under world-class, if people want to say. My only kind of, I guess, worry about him is that he's kind of like Alisson and Ederson, where he has, I guess you could say, injury problems, where if that's the case, you need a strong number 2 backup, which I would also keep Petrovic to be our number 2, because he's shown in this season at Ligue 1 that he's a quality goalkeeper. However, Magnon's not got injured this season. I think he's played 36 games or something, or league games, I don't know. Apparently, he's not been injured this season, from what people have told me. So, well, we'll see. But regardless, I'm happy with the signing. I'm very, very happy with the signing, bro. It's good to have a quality goalkeeper. It's very good to have a quality goalkeeper because Alfie knows, bro. Middle name.
Yeah,
I hate the guy.
What's happening with Nkunku?
Whose middle name, you ask? Do your research.
What's happening with Nkunku? Nkunku, what's happening with him?
I don't know. He's gonna be gone, but I don't know. Are you guys still linked to him?
Yeah, I seen another report the other day.
I don't know, but he's gonna go.
If you could release him so we could get him on a free, would be nice. Thanks.
If we could release him, I don't know what his contract is, but we'd need to make up money if we release him. So.
You're bugging,
Arsenal,
man.
come sign Mudryk so we can release Nkunku, please. Thanks.
No, we don't want Mudryk now. You can keep him.
Oh, now you don't want Mudryk. Cool. Don't say that next year then.
Oh, imagine that next year that's your fucking signing of a fucking Chelsea player.
Mudryk and Madueke.
Oh.
When Zaka's leg is hanging off the bone, don't come begging for Madueke. Don't come begging for my PS3 next summer. Don't come begging for my PS3. You took my PS2. Don't come begging for my PS3, bro.
No, he's coming for the PSP next time, bro.
Don't come. Wait, my PSP.
Knowing Arsenal next season will sell Kivior and spend £60 million on Baliashil.
Wait, my PSP.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about João Felix. Oh, you can have my PSP.
I was talking about Baliashil.
No, João Felix is a typical player to go to Arsenal. I can see that.
João Felix can play that false line as well, bro.
Yeah, man.
Hey, Albert's in the left. Hey, you can cook, bro. Cook. Come on, Arteta. Cook, man.
I'm not too sure about
João Felix is linked to Benfica. I think he might end up going back to Benfica. So, yeah. Here's what it is, man.
It is what it is. Yeah, bless up to everybody. I don't think there's anything else to mention. I think we've mentioned everything. There's not really any other news, so bless up to everybody. Hopefully everybody is good. Everybody's link to if they have a channel is in the description. I've just added Alfie's in there, so go and check him out. Hit the subscribe button. Alf, I'll also hit you up as well, because if you're doing watch-alongs, bro, we can do some co-ones if you want, because I'm watching the women's Euros as well.
Yeah, 100%, man. I'm down.
So
subscribe to Alfie. Like, all seriousness aside, fuck Arsenal, fuck Henry. But Alfie is a brilliant Arsenal content creator, so subscribe to him, guys.
There we go. There you go.
There you
But
go.
yeah, bless
Alfie
up.
tomorrow. So what? You're not gonna say thank you, Prime? No. Okay, don't subscribe to Alfie.
Big up,
Don't
Prime.
subscribe now. Don't subscribe now. Don't subscribe. Unsubscribe.
But yeah, bless up. I'm gonna send you over to my other stream that we're doing, yeah, we'll go from there. So yeah, big up. Smash the likes if you haven't already. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And yeah, bless up, lads, for coming on as always.
Big
And
up, man.
yeah, man, we'll be back Friday
Big
for
up.
another episode. Yeah. Till then, yes, I'm here. Peace out.